Hey, cousins.
Hey cousins. Hi Shantel.
Hey, Roxanne.
How's your day going?
Good. We just did an episode with Chef Stu. Is that how you say it, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So you guys should listen to that. It's coming out today, so we'll send it to you guys and
Oh,
make
it's
sure you guys
coming out
listen.
today?
Yeah, they told us that they're just gonna post it today.
Okay, cool. On today's episode, we thought we would do something different. So there is a place in Michigan, and they give you fortune cookies, and they basically say whatever is on the fortune cookie is true. Like it absolutely is either already true or it comes true. And so everyone talks about it, and we're like, we need to go, we need to check it out. So we are going to actually, Chanel, you can start. Let's see what's on your fortune cookie, if it's accurate, if it's going to happen.
Do you guys
Let's,
like fortune cookies?
I like how they taste.
Let's see.
This is like big, you guys.
It says I'm pregnant, you guys.
Ah, yay!
I wonder how many people are gonna say like I knew it because like I do feel like my face is getting bigger. Do you feel that way or no?
No, not at all. I think
Oh,
you look so good.
I feel like every time I'm on video now, like my cheeks just, I feel like I'm getting fatter. So like, I'm like, oh my God, I wonder how many people are going to like say, oh, I kind of had a feeling or whatnot.
You
But
know
yeah, you
what?
guys, I'm 11 weeks. So exciting.
Yay. We should have done this live. Oh
Oh no, thank
my
you.
gosh.
No, you
Fun.
guys, I like we'll talk a little bit more about how I tell people, but like I didn't think I was gonna be this way, but I hate telling people. Like I get so anxious. I just want to get to the point because like I don't know why. And like I'll tell you how I told Roxanne too, but it was just like, yeah, and also another thing too that you guys probably like we've talked about is that, and this is how I told Roxanne too. I'll just jump in how I told you real quick.
Okay.
Because like I found out really early, you guys. I found out even before I missed my period. Sorry if you guys are boys in here and you guys don't care about this topic, but I found out like really early. And I even told Roxanne, I think even before I even missed my period, but like I took a pregnancy test every single day. And like it was very apparent that I was pregnant. And but at the same time, we were in the talks of going on the cruise. Okay. So Roxanne has said that like,
With
yeah,
Teresa, Dolores, Tamara, we had literally like
not
signed
Tamara,
on.
Shannon.
Oh, Shannon, sorry. We
Yeah.
literally had signed on. We told you guys that we were gonna go. We had all our calls. They were gonna give us a show. And we are gonna be part of every single event there.
Yeah. And so there was one last call that I had with a girl, and I at this point, like I knew I was pregnant on this call, but she was just saying like I'm gonna send over like it wasn't a contract because it was just like an agreement we were gonna do. So then I was like in my head, in this cruise is September 21st, I think it is. I am due October 12th. So like I can't travel. Like after 36 weeks, they say you shouldn't travel. And I wouldn't want to. I knew this is my first kid. So I
Right.
wouldn't like want to risk anything. And especially being on a cruise, I would die. And so I was like, damn, I have to tell Roxanne like fast. Like I can't even wait a little bit, like even like take it in. I was like, I need to tell her because like we're supposed to sign this agreement and like we're supposed to announce like this week to you guys that we're going on, like who wants to come. And it was a bummer. Like I was sad that like I wish the cruise was in August. Like if I was going to be like 32 weeks pregnant, whatever, like I would have still went, but being so far along would have been a lot. And so the only time I was going to see Roxanne that weekend was Charlie's birthday. And I mean, I could have told her over the phone or something, but I was like, let me just do it in person. And so we're setting up for Charlie's birthday. You can say how I told you that if you want to.
Well, can you pull out the video?
Yeah, I mean, we're gonna set all the videos together. Should we like
Oh, well, I just showed this video because
okay.
it's like 2 seconds. But so yeah, Chantel was gonna help me for Charlie's birthday as she helps me with every birthday. We were at Charlie's pizza party birthday that I did, and she came early. It's February 2nd or something. And she literally, like, I turn around, I'm grabbing stuff out of my backpack. It's like so chaotic. Wait, Chantel, we can't see it. Why does it look like that?
No, that's like what it is.
What is that?
Oh, hold on.
I don't
Like
know.
I haven't put play yet. Once you tell me to hit
Okay,
play, I'm gonna hit
wait,
play.
let's see.
Okay.
Yeah. And
That was it. I'm telling you, I get so nervous, so I didn't even like continue recording because I just needed to explain to her. But like you thought that it was like your pregnancy test or something.
it was an the ovulation sticks.
It was like
So
a
it
cheap
was,
pregnancy test one.
yeah, it was like the ovulation stick. So I know that I have like a million around the house. Like when I was getting pregnant with Elle, I like used those. So I know that like sometimes like I have them around the house and maybe I didn't throw it away. So I thought because I was getting stuff out of my backpack, like it was in my room or something. So when I saw it, like all she did was I turn around, she throws it on the table and I look at it and I'm like, is that mine? And then I was like, oh my gosh. And I didn't expect her to tell me like that. So I was like, wait, you're pregnant? And then she's like, bro, I had to tell you because of this.
I was like,
She's
we're
like,
not going on a cruise. And then you're
yeah.
like, damn.
And I was like, I'm so happy that you're pregnant, but I was super bummed out because this cruise thing would have been like huge for us. And I guess we didn't even think about it. I guess we also didn't think, we knew that Chantel was trying that month, but
to leave it up to God. And so I thought like, I'm really blessed. Like I thought it was going to take a little bit. And so it really didn't. So I was shocked by it. And I think that like, I wasn't even thinking about like all these other things that we've planned. Like I was supposed to go to Miami for my best friend's bachelorette party the next month. I was supposed to go on this cruise. Like I just didn't think that it could actually like happen that fast. And so I was taken back by it. So I think that's, I probably Roxanne was taken aback by it too.
yeah, I mean, it was your first try,
Mhm.
and we know some people where it's like a little bit harder to get pregnant. And we've seen it. We've seen people struggle. And like, at least for me, my mom struggled so much. So I thought I wouldn't be able to. And then Chantel, like in her head, kind of even convinced herself that she might not be able to get pregnant right away just because, like, I don't know. We've like
I'm a little
seen it.
older, like I'm about to hit 33. Like you just never know. Like we hear all these things all the time, even from you guys. Some of you guys have struggles and you just hear it. Like it's there, So it's definitely like it's like fear mongering to us women all the time. Like, oh, you're gonna have problems, you're gonna have problems. But I also wasn't that stressed by it. So I think that's also a good takeaway. So like if you are stressed by it, like I know it's hard to say don't get stressed by it, but I think that just like go
But
with
it
the
was your
flow.
first time trying. It's exciting. I mean, one
Yeah,
time.
like I wasn't exactly.
If
Like
you're trying.
I wasn't so exactly.
Well, that's so exciting. We are all so excited. So we have to talk about how she told our cousins, and it was so weird. She hates attention. It's
Yeah,
the
I just don't
craziest
like
thing.
it. I hate the attention. Even my family, you guys, like I told my family, my immediate family and I, we like to play like Jeopardy when we get together. And I had this really cute like internal Jeopardy game with my family. And so I spent like literally 2 hours making it. One of the questions were under dates, and I was like, what is October, like my due date? And so like they were all gonna have no idea. And then like the answer was gonna be like baby and then my last name, coming this date. And so when I got to my sister's house who was hosting that day, like I was like, I cannot wait and to play this game, like wait until we have dinner and then play this game and then like whatever. So like I literally made my nieces and nephews tell like my family, and like they didn't do a good job either. So like all these little things that I told people, it was just not like the way that I thought I was gonna be. Like it was just, it's so different. I don't know. I just don't like the attention on it.
Yeah, she like shies away from it. We went to a dinner with all my cousins, and
Well, that wasn't my fault because I was just gonna do a cheers, but then someone randomly was like, "Let's go around the table and see and it wasn't any of us. Like, and at that point, like at this cousin's dinner, you knew, my other cousin knew, and then my sisters knew, my sister-in-law knew. So there was only like 3 people really at this table that didn't know. And so it was like awkward because she's like, let's go around the table and say what's new with each other. And then so like, why wouldn't I say at that point?
but the way you said it, you were just like, I'm
I'm
pregnant.
pregnant.
And everyone's like, wait, what? And so, but everyone was so excited. Everyone's so excited to spoil the baby. And
Spoil the baby with hand-me-downs.
yeah, which
Yeah,
you're very
right.
lucky. You're gonna
Like,
get.
I'm
So,
already writing a list of like what every person's gonna give me from their stash.
yeah. And I'm like, I would never give anyone my stuff. And I am like that person who gets like all my kids clothes from like Australia and things like that. And I take value like on the one thing where I look like shit every day. My kids, like I dress them really cute. And so I'm going to give them.
Well, only if I have a girl. I don't know what I'm having yet, but only if I'm having a girl, I'm like blessed with you.
Yeah, because everyone says I don't know how to dress my son.
And
It's
my
like,
husband's the biggest critique of your son's dressing. So like he would never allow me, but I still want them, but he would probably never like, he'd be like, what the heck is this?
it's just very gender neutral. And
Yeah.
so he doesn't like
It's
that.
I think it's cute. Like I do like how you dress Jag.
Yeah. But that's so how are you feeling? Like, how has it been? Tell everyone.
Yeah, so I've been very sick, like nauseous, like all day. Like even right now I have a feeling of being sick and I just like have to constantly like be sipping water and things, but I'm grateful I'm not throwing up. So I know people throw up, which is crazy. And I don't have that, which is thank God, because like I'm going to work, I'm still doing everything I am, and then I'm really tired. Like I take 2 to 3 naps a day. Like on
Yeah.
the weekends, and then on the weekday I take one nap after I come home from school or come home from school, come home from work.
Are we finding out the sex?
Yeah, so we're gonna find out probably like in April. I'll find out.
Yay.
I
I
know.
think he's having a boy.
Oh yeah,
Tell
this is another thing, you guys. Okay, like you guys are gonna hear it first because Roxanne, she just is doing this on purpose. Like I don't know what she's doing it to piss me off, and like I truly like. I really just want a healthy baby. Like it's my first, so I don't care as much. Of course, like gun to my head, if you asked me what I really wanted, I would say girl. But my husband really wants a boy, and like, and he's already not like obsessed with the idea of having kids. Like he's not like that like person that's like I can't wait to have kids. So like if this is gonna make his life easier to have a boy, even though they're obsessed with their moms, like cool, I'll have a boy. But she literally, you guys, I'll tell you all my symptoms. And Roxanne's like, you're having a boy, even though all these symptoms are girls. She's like, you're having a boy. And I was like, if I have a girl, you're not baptizing that girl.
dying. Oh, wait, no, I want you to have a girl. Because
Okay,
we've already talked
exactly.
about that. Oh, I even texted Shantel a picture. I was gonna spill this on accident on the podcast. I texted
Oh,
Shantel a
wait,
picture.
another thing too, guys, that day that Sloan came in the room and she's like, can I see your bump bed? But she kept saying, and I caught it. She wanted to see my bump. Like they know. And I don't really have a bump, like really, but like I'll just pretend I'm like, guys, look at my baby. And so she was asking to see the bump. It was really funny. But like no one picked it up. But how are you gonna
But maybe they did pick it up, but they didn't want to say it just in case because they don't want to offend anybody. Wait, what was I saying?
Sorry, you said you were gonna spoil it because you were about to show something.
I don't
Oh,
know.
sorry.
I'm sorry. I don't know. Because I remember that.
You said that you were going to like reveal it somehow by mistake.
Oh, no. But wait, hold on. Everyone was like, what did Sloan say? And I feel like whoever asked, what did Sloan say, clocked it and knew that they said mom, but they don't want to like say it just in case you're not pregnant. I texted Shantel and Val, and there's like this whole godmother debate of like, who's going to be the godmother? And so I sent a picture of like something of like, it was like a onesie and it was like, my auntie is the best godmother. And not only does she not show me her location, but neither of them responded to that. And I was like, wait, are we going there? I had to share that.
She needs to turn around real quick because she just keeps like, you guys, she taunts me. She'll be like, oh, how's Timmy doing? And she's calling my unborn child that we don't know Timmy and Tommy. She just on purpose.
And I will say, you guys, like, we always have just wanted girls just because like we look at our brothers and our cousins and we're like, what do they shit, bro? What do they do? Like we in our family, our girls are such badasses and yada yada. And when I had a boy, I had gender disappointment. Like, and
even though she had 2 girls already.
Right. But you guys, like my boy is like I'm obsessed with him.
Roxanne has love goggles on for her son. And like he is so cute. Okay. Like he is so cute. But you guys, he will be looking like the Oompa Loompa that didn't sleep for 4 days. And she'll be like, oh my God, look how adorable. I'm like, Roxanne, do his hair. Like he's adorable, but do his hair.
I always send her snaps of him where I'm just like obsessing over him. I'm not going to be that mom when he grows up. Like that's weird, but he's like a baby now. So it's like a cute, it's not like an ick thing.
He's almost like my baby.
Yeah, like, oh, my baby, would you say? But like I'm always like that with them at that age, until they get, a little older and they have that little mouth on them. And I'm like, okay. But like, yeah, so Shantel actually like it was his school pictures and I sent it to Shantel and she's like, why the fuck does Jack look like that? And I was like, what? And she's like, why does he look like that? And I was like, I'm not good at doing any of my kids' hair, just so you know. She asked why he looks like that. And she's like, bro, you have love goggles on your kid. And I was like, Like, she is the devil.
No,
So
even my sister said the same thing about Jack because Elle looked amazing. Elle looked so cute and like she looked like whatever. But like Jack, it's like I think because Roxanne thinks he's so cute, like in that form, that she thinks that he doesn't need to like get a slick back hairdo going on. Please show him the photos.
I'm gonna show you guys have to understand something with Middle Eastern boys. Sometimes they come across very strong looking, okay? A little scary where they come out and they look like they're 20 years old
55 years
already.
old, yeah.
And you're like, you're not supposed to look like that. Like that's literally how you're gonna look when you get older. So, when I saw him and he was like very soft and he had these like dimples, I was like, you're the cutest little boy. But now I've been mocking Chantel, which she doesn't care. Ideally, I do think you'd want a girl, but like
eventually, like as long as like if I like I'm gonna have more than one kid, God willing, obviously. And of course I would want a girl, but and I think that's like I would cry if like, I ended up having 3 boys and then the fourth one was a boy too. Like that would hurt me. But like right now, I really like the first one, I really don't care. Like I don't have a preference.
can we do like a live gender reveal after everyone finds out? Like maybe a YouTube live or a Patreon live, and we
like
just
for our listeners?
yeah.
Oh, yeah, we could do that.
I think that would be so cute. A lot of people want a surprise, but like, why don't you want a surprise?
I don't like surprises. My whole life I don't like surprises. Like I'm that person that would find out the spoilers to every show. Like I'm not that girl. Like I don't need a surprise at the very end of my pregnancy. Thank you.
I think you're a serial killer if you want a surprise. There's like some psychopath thing because I'm like, how? Or no, like maybe not that, but maybe you're like, how are you able to literally go this entire pregnancy not knowing what you're having? Like,
And I don't even think, and it has like, I hate when people are like, oh, because you want to buy clothes. Like, no, it has nothing to do with the clothes. It has nothing to do with anything. It's just, you want to know, like, even having to come up with names, like, why do you want to stress yourself out and come up with different names for each sex? Like, that's just a lot, like, and you just want to know. I don't know. You just want to know. You just want to know. I like to be prepared, like what I'm going to expect.
Let's say, okay, you prefer a sex too. Of course, a healthy baby. At the end of the day, that's all that matters. Like we're just like talking shit, but like at the end of the day, we are so lucky and fortunate that all that matters is that you want a healthy kid. But like if you do prefer, like I kind of want this first one to be a boy, right? Like I would not want to be like giving birth at the hospital and then they're like it's a girl, because gender disappointment is real and I don't want to feel gender disappointment at the happiest moment of my life. Like I'm having this baby, I wanted to have, oh damn it, like I wanted a girl but now I've accepted and I'm okay with having a boy, and then when he comes out I'm like my boy, like that's how I just don't understand how people want to surprise. Some people don't even care about the sex and stuff, and but like some people do. I know that I wanted my kids to have sisters because I didn't have it. Like I had Shantel, but like that's why for me, I was like, I knew at like 7 weeks, bro.
Yeah.
And you're about to take your test when? Or do you not want to say?
No, like next week. I'll have a test next week, but I won't probably know until April.
I'm so excited, dude.
I know.
Shantel is like scared if she's gonna get big.
I already am. Like, I just like even my face. Like, I don't know. That's like where it comes. Like for not Roxanne. I mean, maybe a little bit your face, but like it comes in our ass and our thighs. And you guys already know, like I'm a little thickety thick already. So like, God bless. Like God bless. That's what happened. I still been working out, which like it's good. Like this week I already did. Yeah, like this week I did three like Pilates classes. I'm gonna do a fourth one today. And so I'm still trying to do that, but I just don't think that's like helping.
Chantel's gained 2 pounds.
I no, that was like from the last time like that I went to the doctor. So I haven't went to the doctors since another like almost 4 weeks. So like let's see.
Like I gained 20 pounds in the first trimester. That's the most that I'll gain weight though, is in the first trimester, which is so crazy. But she's gained 2 and she's literally 1 week away from being out of it. So
another thing that like I feel like I don't know if this ever like you just never really talk about stuff like this, but when I can't smell anything like my husband cooked last night and like he cooked us lemon chicken, which like I would normally love lemon chicken, throw up, like even thinking about it, the smell, like if you're cooking oil in this household, like I'll die. So like, isn't that crazy? Like, so it's like everything has to either be like made for me. Like today I'm going to my mom's house and she's making me food so that I can have it for the weekend. Like I don't want anyone cooking in this house. And I haven't cooked either. I've literally not cooked in the past month.
That is like literally the craziest thing ever.
And I usually cook all the time.
Yeah, no. That's
So that's why I also think where like girls can gain weight too is because like you're not cooking yourself like the healthiest meals, or like it's just easier to grab things and like whatever, and like you want the carbs. I don't know.
yeah, when you're nauseous and you just like want to feel better by like eating like bread every day or
Yeah.
something. Like I would make a bagel sandwich every day.
Yeah.
With like American cheddar, bacon, turkey bacon, and scrambled eggs. And I'd put like sriracha and hot peppers in it. And I'd eat that every day in my pregnancy. You're like not even eating.
I know I am eating, but it's like hard.
Yeah.
Like today I did have a bagel because like I was rushing for work and stuff and I had to eat something. So like I made myself a bagel. But with just cream cheese, that's a problem. Like I need to do the bacon, the turkey bacon, and the eggs, so at least protein.
Yeah. I feel like it's been kind of hard keeping this away from you guys because like there's been so many times where I wanted to like say something and I'm like, oh my gosh, never mind, guys, never mind. And it really has just been so hard. But I'm like glad it's out there and we're so excited for you and for your journey and stuff. Like, what are you nervous about? Is there anything?
No, I just think I'm over. Like, I think I've already learned, and I've already learned from your guys' pregnancies and stuff, is like not to tell people what you're planning on doing because like people just will laugh at you, and then or they'll just like make comments, and it's like leave your judgment to your side, you know, or like leave your experience sometimes to yourself. Like you don't have to always say your experience.
Shantel was the most judgmental person.
You're such a liar. Did I ever judge you on anything you did in your birth?
Oh no, not on my birth, but you made me like you were like it's very important to go natural. So that means Chantel's not going to get an epidural this entire pregnancy.
That doesn't mean that. And I never I said to you should try it. But like you both like now that we know more, like you got induced. So like if you get induced, like you better get that epidural because they're putting like shit into you to have like stronger contractions.
Oh wait, tell them how you thought you were having twins. You were convinced. Yeah.
Yeah, like I really convinced myself because again, you guys, like I was testing like a week before and like my lines are showing up strong, which usually means like, and I'm using the cheap like ovulation test. Like
they
they're
were
not
so strong.
Yeah,
it was weird.
And my sister has twins, so and no one else really does. So like I don't know, it was just in my head. And then I really was like showing so much in the beginning too. And I was like, what the hell is this? Roxanne's like, it's just bloating, it's just bloating, it's just bloating. And I was like, it's crazy. And then like a week before my appointment, I feel like I was overthinking that. I was like, there's no way. Like I was like, I don't think I'm having twins, but like the whole time. And then I am not having twins. And even my mom and like even Roxanne's mom, they're so annoying. Like they're like, you're not having twins, and they're like disappointed that I'm not having twins. I'm like, are you guys okay? Like, be happy I'm having a baby.
Yeah.
But it's just because my sister does now, so they think that I'm automatically gonna have twins or something.
I would have loved for you to have twins because, like, then you like already have two.
No,
but for your first, that's very difficult. That would be so stressful, especially for Val. He would die. So
yeah, we're not in. My husband and I are not even in the right position to really be even having a kid right now. We're so busy, but like, of course, like you'll make it work. And then our house is not in the position to have twins. Like, no, thank you.
Yeah, no, I get that. Oh, yeah, because you live in a great area, but you do need more room. So,
yeah.
And there was like another thing that you said that kind of hinted at it. You were in your office and you were like, yeah, well, I'm going to have to change this office up.
Oh, yeah.
Well, you can't say that.
I know. So like this whole room, like where I do my work or the podcast, like this is going to be like obviously the nursery. And I only have one other bedroom. We only have 2 bedrooms in this house. And so like, that's good. Like it's going to be a struggle. Like this house is it's beautiful. Like I love my house so much, but it's just not, it's not meant for a family. Like the closet in this is my closet. The closet in mine and my husband's rooms is his closet. So like, I don't even know where we're going to put like clothes for the baby.
Yeah. Any names that you're thinking about? Are you not gonna? I will say I got to a point where I didn't even tell people my names because I didn't want their opinions on it. Because like opinions, low key, especially with men, it changes their mind.
Yeah.
When you get an opinion from someone, and like let's say I convince my husband of a name, and then you like say it in front of his mom or people, and they're like, oh, I don't really like that. Like they'll be like, you know what, I don't like that name. So
just wait, it's gonna piss me off. So that's like, I'm not even gonna like, stress myself out, you guys. Like, I'm not gonna even think about names, or start bringing up names until like literally 3rd trimester or something when we know. Like, I don't even care because I'm not going down that road.
I don't blame you.
And I'm hoping he brings me a name that I'm just like okay with, so like it's just easy, because all my names he's not gonna like. Like I like weird names. I'm one of those people that like those unique different names too, and he's not gonna like anything I pick. So like it's like you're gonna have to find something that I like then.
When people would tell me like, "Oh, I don't like it," I'm like, "I don't care. Like, you're asking me what the name is. I didn't ask you for me."
I know. Why do people say like, I feel like if it's me and you and like we're talking like, and you're like, I don't really care for that. Like, okay, I would still name my kid, you know, like I don't care what you say anyways. But like, I think for in-law to say I don't really care for that, it's like, mind your business.
But or if they know that your husband's like very particular and annoying about names, and like you, because like we didn't have Elle's name
Yeah,
until
Roxanne would make me literally like have to have her back just to say like I love this name, even though like I didn't really care for it. Like say you love this name.
yeah, because I swear he would get so easily influenced, and then that's why I'd always tell him once we kind of like agreed to something, I said, do not bring this up, do not bring this name in front of anybody. I'm telling you right now, do not bring this name in front of anybody, because if one person like said no, he'd be like, you know what, I don't really like it that much. And it's always, but you know, there's a lot of people who have husbands who literally don't give a shit, where they're like, whatever you want to name your kid. And
wow.
I know that's amazing. Right. We don't have that, which I don't think there's anything wrong with our husbands caring, because like that is their child.
They have a say, but
yeah, but I also
I would love that.
exactly. I'd also love a husband who's just like, no, like whatever you want. I'd be like, okay, happy wife, happy life, thank you. I mean, I did end up getting my way with literally every single one of my kids' names, but the only name that I wanted was Shiloh, and that's the one I didn't get, which whatever, because I ended up getting another one, so it was fine. But Shantel has names like Pinocchio.
No, I have like names like Coast or Linen.
I like that.
You like Coast?
I kind of do.
Wow.
Yeah, that's weird.
And like Linen or like Locky. Like, you know, are you guys watching that show? The one in Thailand, White Lotus, okay? Like his name's Locky, and like I wrote that down and I love that. Like, but like no one would like stuff like that, you know?
Your husband wouldn't like stuff like that.
Yeah, he doesn't. He likes like very like traditional names sometimes.
Yeah.
Well, but his name's not traditional, but I feel like people who don't have traditional names usually end up liking they want a traditional name for their kid.
I love names like Elizabeth, Jack, Henry, William. I like classic names. Yeah. So, well, we are so excited for you, Boo Boo.
Yeah, thank you.
And we're glad that our cousins finally know, because if something happens, yeah. So
this you guys might know before like some people I've even told.
I know. When are you gonna let us upload this?
Like no, like now we can, like tomorrow. Cool. Or like under tonight, yeah.
Yay. Well, congrats, Boo Boo.
Thank you.
All right, I think that's all that we have. We left you with some exciting news, so we can't wait to hear about your pregnancy.
And if you guys want to see like video reactions, let me know. If you guys don't care about that, we won't post.
Yeah, no, I think we should post that.
Okay, we'll see.
Yeah, I mean, but you took the worst videos.
I know, that's what I'm saying. It's like not that tight.
No, this whole experience, I'm like, what are you doing? She literally would record and then put it down. And it's like, wait, no, why did you?
No one realizes, because like if you're recording and you're the one telling the news, people are coming up to you, hugging you, and like want to react with you. So like that was like the hard part. Like people are coming up to you and wanting to do that.
Yeah, but you wouldn't even like you were like like you did, like you were so, I don't know, you really don't like attention. It's crazy.
I really don't.
Yeah. All right. Well, we love you guys. Bye guys.